Hi everyone, good morning. Welcome to another session of Python tutorials for the beginners. In the first lecture, from the first lecture, we have been seeing so many things like softwares, what are the things, basics, and then in the previous lectures also we saw about, in the fourth lecture we saw about the variables concept, and this lecture is mainly focusing on the list in the Python. In the list, we have so many things like what does list list means a set of things, set of characters have been included in particular thing, and what are the things we will be going to, how to define a list, what are the types, what, how to append the list, how to remove the elements from the list, and is characters and both numbers both are included in list, whether we can access each element, and or else we can remove the element from the list, we can append the element from the list. All these things in this session we are going to discuss in this session. So we have been discussed so many things till now, but the list is the major concept. In this concept you will be learn so many things. Okay, but we are waiting for, right? So let's start our session. Thank. Okay, let's see here. I have been already mentioned the title of this one, list in Python. So what does it mean, list? List means collection of characters. It's like arrays, right? When we are using in arrays in C++, we use it to store the, it nothing but array is nothing but in the CC, as per the definition of C and C++, collection of similar data type. But in Python, the similar data type is removed. It means collection of any data type is called a list. So how it is defined? Let's say suppose a variable called nums, and we have to include the all the elements in one, right? So for that what we should write, we'll use square bracket. Okay, in that we can include all the elements however we want. It's like elements which we are taking, right? Okay, so let's run this one. I don't have any error. So I want to print the values, correct, right? So 12, 23, 45, 67, 78, 69. Okay, in the variables, I miss one concept. I'll tell here itself. Okay, don't worry about that. And nums, correct, right? After that, what should I do? If I want to access the any element, okay, okay, nums of 0. What I will get? Nums of 0 means I'll get the value of 12. Correct, right? Nums of 4 means I'll get the value of 78. Correct, right? So I want to print the not single element. I want to print multiple elements at a time. So if I want to print, okay, let's say I want to print after the 23 remaining elements. So if I specify that one, so if you specify 2 colon, it means position of that one is second position, right? So position of that one 0, 1, 2, it is 45. After 45, 67, 78, 89, all the elements is printed. What if I specified nums of square bracket colon 1? If I specify this one, so I'll get only the element which is before 1. Correct, right? 23 is the position of 1. Before that one is 12. Okay. What if I mention nums of minus 1? Nums of minus 1. If I specify minus 1, whether I'll get error or I'll get the value. Let's run this one. I'll get 89. Why? Because, so first think about the 12, 23, 45, 67, 89. These are the values, right? So if you assign 0, so 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if you come from on the other hand, so 89, 78, 67, 45, 12, 23. So 89 takes the position of minus 1. Next, 78 minus 2 minus 3 minus 4 minus 5 minus 6 in reverse order. If you count from left side, it is from 0 to till elements. If you count from other side, right hand side, it will take from minus values to in the reverse manner. So in this way can use to display the output values, negative values also. So minus 78 for this. So this concept I have missed in the variables. So I remembered and I just want to say that thing in this concept. In the variables also you can try. So what if I want to do some of operations in the, so I can append the values. Correct, right? So if I specify nums append and if I print the nums, then what should I get? 45 will be added. By default, it will be added on the right hand side at the last. So what if I want to remove the element nums dot remove, nums dot remove? So 45 is multiple times, right? So what it will do? Wait, nums. Oh shit, it is removed, right? Because of having two positions, but we are not specified, right? So it is deleted only one element. So if I want to use same operator, nums pop, this is the another function which is used to delete the element. You can specify the values also, index positions, but if you specify the nums pop, it is pop element is pop means pop up, right? So it has to come out. So nums pop, if you specify, means it will display the last element. Okay. In similar manner, I'll take another list which is containing characters. Okay. Okay, I'm specifying random characters. Don't worry about that. I'm specifying the characters. Okay. This is right. So I will run this one and I want to print this one same thing. Okay. So what if I want to same operations, you can specify the values. Okay, let's do that one. Array of 0, what I'll get? I'll get the first character. Similarly, array of minus 1, if I specify, means I'll get the same thing, right? Okay, what if I want to add these things? So I want to get the list of nums plus array. Okay, whether I'm not getting any error, right? So if I run this one, I'm getting both, right? Okay, it is a collection of different data types. So this is we term as list, right? So 12, 23, 67, 89, yeah. So because Python, these lists are mutable, it means can be changed anything, but anytime it can be changed. So if I specify the values like ASR dot, so I want to append the elements. Where the I should append also I can specify. Okay. So and the second position I want to append this element. So let's run. Append takes exactly one argument. Okay, sorry, it I forgot to mention. Append means it will appends only on the bottom. So at last, okay, append it is taken. Okay. Another thing also have we have to append. Okay, a sir dot pop up pop. I'll specify the position, so whether it is pop up or not. So 67 0 1 2. So whenever you want to specify any pop up coming, you can specify that value also. And another thing is, in previously I said, right, you can insert any element. So I am using insert operator, which will take two parameters on which position I want to add this element, right? So I'll not get error. So if I print ASR, so you can clearly notice right 34 element is appended. So instead of 67, 34 is appended and this element has been removed from the list. Correct, right? Okay, next. And another thing is if you want to remove any element, sorry, if you want to remove any element from the list, you can directly specify remove 12. So it directly removes the element from the array, from the list, and will give the output, right? So see, the 12 element has been removed and we'll get the remaining output. This is the advantages of Python. We have anything, it is immutable, it means you can change value at any time, but in C you cannot change the value, right? Once you define, you cannot be changeable. That's why Python is mutable. Another thing is, so here I have been removed only 12 one element, right? So what if I want to delete all these things? So for that one, a special function is called is del asr specify the limit. So after the second position, I want to remove all the elements. After the second position, I want to delete the all the elements. Okay, whether I'll so if I want to ASR, hello, what happened? Okay, ASR. Oh, correct, right? All the elements has been removed. Only two elements has been displayed. So if you want to delete certain elements, you can use del operator. Delete. Okay. Next. Till now is about appending the elements, removing the elements, deleting the multiple elements. So what if I want to add the multiple elements into the list? So for that I need to specify extend an inbuilt function. So inside the bracket parentheses you need to specify the elements in the list, right? So you need to specify the elements with the same thing. So if I run this one, I'm not getting any error. So if I run this one, oh see, yes, these elements have been inserted in multiple elements have been inserted into list. Correct, right? So you want to add the multiple elements at a time in the list. So you need to use the function called extend. So I want to find the values of minimum number of this array, this list, and also I want to find out the maximum value of nums. Correct, right? Among all these numbers, I don't know which one is right. So I need to find the maximum value. I can find the sum also. I can find the sum also by specifying min of that list name variable name, maximum of that variable name. So among these 12 is the minimum number, 252 is the maximum number. If you find the maximum sum of all these elements is 431. This is the advantages of Python. By specifying a simple one name itself, we will get the all the things. You no need to specify, add the you need to use the addition operation, subtraction option. No need of this. This is the advantage we have in Python. Another major thing is if I want to print the elements in ascending order, what should I do? A function called sort. Variable name specified by sort, and if I want to display my list, right? 12, 23, 25, 34, 85, 252. All the things we have done in today's right list. So what we have discussed is so far we have defined the list and we have append the elements, remove the elements, extend the elements, pop up the elements, and also we have been discussed go with the indexing values from the how the what are the index value, what will specify from the positive values you will get, what you say specify the negative values you will same get, but the remaining thing is if you specify the positive values from left to right, if you specify the negative values from its right to left it is going. And we have been also discussed the functions called maximum, minimum, extend, delete operator. Multiple elements we added, multiple elements we deleted, because Python is immutable, so you can change the value, you can remove, you can add, extend, sort the values, anything we have done. I hope you enjoyed this video, so keep stay with us. We will more fun with in upcoming lectures. Thank you for watching. If you are not subscribed till now our channel, please subscribe and hit the bell icon to get the latest notification from all about ECE. Thank you for watching.